Hello guys, and welcome back to another interesting video. And today we have another Samsung Galaxy A05. As you can see, this came in from another technician and he told me that the phone is not powering on. That means the phone is dead. So this is me pressing the power key to see if the phone is powering on, and the phone is not powering on. So there are a few steps to take as a technician to be able to diagnose, troubleshoot, and repair a dead device. All right, so stay with me in this video and I'm going to show you how I was able to repair this device. Don't forget to join our online training. Our numbers are on the screen. All right, so make sure you join our online training and you're going to learn a lot of things right in there. All right, taking the readings of the battery, and we have 4.1 volts, which is a very good reading for the battery to power on the phone. Like I was saying, if you're interested in our online training, please DM us on the numbers on the screen. And if you have a device as a technician, you don't know how to go about repairing it, you can waybill it to us anywhere in Nigeria. Wherever you are, anywhere in Nigeria, you can waybill us your device and we're going to help you repair them. Okay, so DM me on the numbers on the screen and we are going to discuss how you can send in your phone for repairs and how we can help you to repair it. All right, let's continue. All right, I'm going to remove the shield first. That's what I'm going to do today. All right, like normally before, I usually take readings of the VBAT and all that, but here I'm going to start removing the shield. I'm going to begin with removing the shields. Okay, so I want to see everything that is going on, because there is no way to see what is going on, because most of the components are right under this shield. So I'm comfortable removing the shield first, then I continue my troubleshooting. Okay, now let's go to the DC power supply and see what the reading says with our DC power supply. There are DC power supply readings and minis. If you want to know how to use DC power supply for troubleshooting, whenever it gives you any reading, what are you going to check? What are the things you're going to check? Now look at DC power supply carefully. You see that once I connect the DC power supply, it goes right into 0.010, and this is a sign of short. Okay, triggering the power key and it's not even working at all. So most of the technicians encounter this problem and they don't know what to do. Okay, there are different approaches for different devices. Okay, but if you want to know all these troubleshooting tips and repair tricks, join our online training, and that is where you will be able to learn a lot of things. Our numbers are on the screen. DM us right away. Don't DM us for problem. Don't DM me and tell me, Amojike, please, I have a problem, please, what can I do? I'm not going to reply. I'm not going to respond to you. This number is only for online training, inquiry, and also if you want to waybill us your device. So let's go ahead and take the VPH reading along the power IC section, and we're having 4.2 volts, which is a very good reading. Okay, if you want to know what VPH means, please join our online training. We have detailed explanation on that, and you can see we got 4.2 on the capacitors around the VPH capacitors around the power IC. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to take the readings. The next reading we're going to take right now is the power key reading. So the power key reading on voltage mode, all right, and we should be having 4.2 as well. And there you go, we have the 4.2. That means the power IC is supplying voltage to the power key to trigger, but it's still not working. All right, so as you can see, this is the situation with this device right here. All right, that's how to take your troubleshooting step by step, and you are going to be able to come out with good results. All right, if you have not liked this video yet, please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell icon for future updates, and you are going to get notified whenever we upload our videos. So now the next thing I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, right away, is to reflow the power IC. Okay, I'm going to reflow the power IC because everything is pointing at the power IC right here. Me taking reading on the power key shows that the power IC is supplying there, but triggering it, the section for triggering the power key to make the phone come on is not working. Probably there is a partial contact, or let's go ahead and let's discover. So the first thing I'm going to do is to reflow. All right, reflow means you apply flux and heat up so that the BGAs under the IC, the power management IC, can reset and reconnect again. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right away. So if you're interested in our online training, please DM us on the numbers on the screen, and we're going to help you become a better technician. Trust me when I tell you that. All right, so now I'm done reflowing. Right, I'm just going to quickly try the phone if it's going to power on or not. So I'm going to do it right now. Powering on the phone, and it's not working. Okay guys, as you can see. So the next thing I'm going to do is to remove the power IC and replace the power IC. Okay, so I'm going to replace the power IC. So now I've removed the power IC. I'm going to get a new power IC, reball it and put it on this PCB. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do. All right, but before I go ahead and do that, I've removed the power IC. Let's go ahead and see from DC power supply to see if the short is still there. And you can see the DC power supply is reading 0.000 right there. So that means, that tells us that the power IC indeed is the problem on this device. If you are still not sure, or you don't understand what we are doing, I'll advise you to join our online training so that we can help you become a better technician. All right, so that we can explain to you all these things, how it works from the scratch. So join us and take our professional course, and you're going to be the best in what you do. If you're in Nigeria, anywhere in Nigeria, all right, you have a device you're struggling with, you can bill it to us, send it to us, and we're going to help you, all right, to repair them. All right, let me trigger the power key right now after the IC has been replaced. Obviously it's going to work. This is what we do almost every day. All right, so hit the like button for this successful repair, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Okay, now if you're interested in our online training, please DM us on the numbers on the screen, and we are going to help you become a better technician anywhere you are in the world. DM us, join our online courses. We have professional courses for you to help you grow in this repair journey. Okay, and our training is run like a school. So when you're coming, please come with a mindset that you want to learn. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in another video. Peace.